There was a period in high school where I would feel tired all the time around the afternoon. I remember it happened so consistently that I just got used to it. Anytime after 12, I would always just have this huge energy crash that would affect me. And it'd always be in the same periods. It'd always be like period 3, period 4 of the day. All the time I get this huge energy crash and I literally could not stay awake in class. I would literally fall asleep in class. Like I would not be able to keep my eyes open, not be able to focus on anything at all. And it happened so much, like even my teachers started to make fun of me for it. Like they'll literally just be like, oh Julian, look at Julian, he's falling asleep. Because it just happened so much and it was so annoying because it's not that I was finding the classwork that boring. I just never had any energy to stay awake for some reason. I thought it was my sleep. I was only getting like 6 hours a night, so that was pretty bad. Fixed that, started getting 7 to 8 hours. Still, every third, fourth period, I would be falling asleep, sometimes even first period. And then I'm on Instagram and I hear about this guy named Eddie Abu. He's like this big health influencer guy. And I start watching a lot of his videos. And one thing he talks about is to not eat carbs in the morning. He talked about how carbs raise your blood glucose, which causes a huge energy crash, usually in the afternoon. So then I thought maybe that could be it. Maybe that could be why I feel so tired all the time in class. I basically never had a breakfast without carbs. Like it was either oats or toast or just anything. One day I decided I'm not gonna have any carbs this morning. I'm just gonna cook up some ground beef and some eggs, and I'm just gonna eat that, and I'm gonna see how I feel throughout the day. I remember the day I did this, I had no carbs in the morning, went to school, went to first period English, and the entire time, for like the first time, like when what felt like forever, I was fully awake. I had full energy levels. My energy was like consistent. I could stay focused. I had full focus in the class. I was not feeling tired at all. I had no brain fog. I was not feeling the urge to fall asleep like I always did. Even though the class was not that interesting to me, I could still stay super focused the entire time because I had nothing in my system that was crashing my energy levels at the time. From just eating the proteins and fats, that kept my energy levels consistent. And then throughout the entire day, I had more focus, more energy than I had felt in what felt like ages. It was a miracle. I could not believe the effect of it, like on day one of just doing it. It was such a simple change. And I was like, how had I only discovered this now? Because what people had told me before was, oh, you naturally get an energy crash around 2 to 4 p.m., just get more sleep. And I believed all that. But no one had told me so far that just cutting out carbs would just make such a huge effect throughout my whole day. I had so much energy. And ever since that day, I basically never stopped. For the rest of the year, every day I went to school, I would just cook up the same thing. I'd just have eggs or ground beef, basically no carbs for breakfast, ever. It would make me feel so good every day. I just felt completely new. And this is because when you do have carbs for breakfast, it does make you feel really tired throughout the day because it causes a huge energy crash. Especially refined and processed carbohydrates like, normal white bread you buy in the supermarket, which is what I was mostly having. Foods like that just shoot up your blood sugar so rapidly, which then releases insulin that causes a big blood sugar drop. And then this whole process, that happens like every time you have like a really carb heavy breakfast, which is what I was having most days. But ever since making that change, my energy levels remained high because when you wake up in the morning, your body releases energy for you. Your hormones release natural energy for you. And by only eating protein and fats, those energy levels stayed high and I felt satiated, so I wasn't craving anything throughout the day as well. This helped me so much into finishing year 12. I remember during exam period, I would have like 5-6 hour study sessions at the library after school. And during those days, I would make sure I wouldn't eat any carbs. All I'd eat during those days would just be protein and fats. And I did that because I knew it would mean my energy and focus levels would just remain high, remain consistent throughout the entire day. I remember I could study like 3 hours straight without a break sometimes, like literally just full focus. I had no brain fog, no dips in energy at all. And I'd never been able to do that in my life. I had never in my life been able to study for like 3 to 4 hours straight without losing any focus. It was so beneficial because I got so much study done for exams. And I know that eating steak and eggs like on chopping boards now, it's such a trend like on TikTok and Instagram. And yeah, I see it everywhere. But I didn't do it because of that. I know I mentioned I watched Eddie Abu on Instagram, but like he's not one of those guys. I basically started this before it even got like super big, super trendy. I started it because I tried it and the benefits were immeasurable. And I don't mind it being a trend, but like so many people I know refuse to do it because they just see it as cringe, because the whole trend of it on TikTok just makes it look so cringe. And the true benefits of eating this way, of just changing your lifestyle to be more like this way, shouldn't be demonized because of how it's viewed on social media now, because of how all these cringy content creators have like just kind of ruined its reputation or just ruined its look. It is seriously such a better way of living to eat this way, to eat healthy like that. True benefits of it should not be overlooked because it's seen as cringy online nowadays. I guarantee if you just try this for one day, if one morning you try this, you will experience the benefits instantly. It's not going to take like 2 weeks. There's no like 1 month process. It's instant. It's just one thing you need to try. Try for a day to eat no carbs, or try only eat carbs till like after like 3 p.m. or something. And you'll see like how much energy, how much focus you will have throughout the day. It actually feels so amazing. So yeah, just try it.